Hello friends, it's me, your old pal Max West. I draw picture books, and we now have 7 days left. That's right, just 7 days until the launch of Hilda Richie's Wizard on Kickstarter. We're launching the morning of January 5th, Wednesday. Yep, that means we're launching next week. And today, I'm going to be just inking in here. This is a featurette that'll be available to the backers of Hilda Richie. It's a booklet I'm doing called Meet Hilda Richie, where I talk about the characters and where they live. And now, this little montage of Richie, I'm going to start inking it. I'm using a Pilot V razor point to just go over some of the letters here. This used to be one of my main tools for lettering. Now, as you know, I've switched over to using India ink applied with a Speedball C6 nib. Now I treat this pen more as a one-of-a-kind. I only use it in certain instances. All right, I'm going to do the lettering here. It's meant to show in this little montage, Richie is just like any other child. You know, he eats, he washes, he goes to school. Richie is meant to be the audience surrogate. You know, children, this book of mine is aimed towards readers from 3 to 8, a typical picture book crowd. And Richie is meant for characters the readers to identify with. All right, that's done. This is a Uniball pen. Yeah, the sign there, I'm going to explain later on in the booklet that English is the official language of Foxland. That's because the first king and queen of the country were from England. But we'll talk more about that later. Let's just get Richie here inked in. Here he is, eating a sandwich. And on this and these figures here, I'm using a Statler pigment liner, 0.7 millimeter width. Richie's having a sandwich. He prefers simpler food as opposed to the more fancy food that Hilda likes. Which is justified. I mean, he is a little boy. You know how children can be picky eaters. Of course, Hilda was like that too, but she won't openly admit that. Alright, let's get this sandwich and his hand holding it inked in. You see, now this is starting to look like something. Now that I'm inking everything in, looks like it's coming to life. Richie is starting to take shape here. I draw in a very simple manner, and my ideas communicate instantly on the page, as you can see here. That makes me very much suited for drawing the children's book. Alright, let's take care of Richie here, taking his shower. Once all this ink dries, we are going to color this in. Going to take care of Richie here with the pen. Then probably going to do these water droplets from the shower head with the Uniball pen there. All right. Yeah, some children don't like having to wash or bathe. Not me. I love baths and showers. I love the water. I like swimming. That probably explains it. Yeah, Hilda's mansion, it has a very big swimming pool, which Richie loves to go swimming in. I'm even debating making that a subject of a future story. Richie is using the soap. To wash. Unlike many other parents or guardians, Hilda never needs to yell at Richie to take a shower or a bath. It does help that she has some very luxurious bathrooms in her mansion. All right. Let's get those water droplets done. There we go. All right. Now you see how much more potent that looks since I've gone over it with ink? I mean, it really pops out at you. Last one here. I'm just going to ink in Richie on his way to school. Richie is smiling as he's on his way to school. I sure wasn't like that as a child. I hated school. Of course, now in today's politically correct climate, things are a lot worse, but I'm not going to comment on that. That's beyond the scope of this video. Drawing him with his school bag here. We are. And there we are. Once this dries, we'll fill this in with marker, but that's a video for another day. Again, we launch Next week, 7 days from now, on Wednesday morning, January 5th, hit the subscribe button there to be subscribed to my channel for more news and updates. The link to the pre-launch page, it's below in the description. If you want to know more about these characters or get their first book, just follow the links below. Until next time, friends, it's me, Max West, saying goodbye.